Are you feeling overwhelmed with tasks and struggling with task prioritization? In this video, we are going to see how to prioritize tasks based on importance and urgency matrix. It is also known as Eisenhower Matrix. Here is a quote from Eisenhower that's what is important is seldom urgent and what is urgent is seldom important. By the end of this video, you are going to get a priority matrix, a task management priority matrix where you can prioritize your task based on urgency and importance. So let's get started. Here we have two sheets. The first sheet is task and the second one is priority. Here I have mentioned what we need to do if the task belongs to a specific quadrant. So let's start with task sheet. Here we have some tasks, and based on our urgency and importance we are going to categorize those, and for that we are going to use AND function. So let's say the first task is urgent and as well as important. Let's check add equals to true, b equals to true. So if those two criteria are met, it should result in true. That means the task is urgent and important. And if it's the case, we can add ifs and do now. Whenever the task is urgent and important, according to priority matrix, we should do it first. We can say do it now or do first. Alright. So let's mark some of these tasks as important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and the fourth task will be it's not urgent and not important. So let's drag it down. Let's add other criteria. So if it's B2, that's urgency is true and importance is false. Dedicate. Let's add our third argument. If the urgency is false, but the importance is true, then we should schedule it. Schedule it or do later. Both are false. Then we need to eliminate it. Let's drag our formula. As you can see, our four tasks are categorized into four quadrants, that is do first, schedule, delegate and eliminate. By default all these would be eliminated because here we haven't decided whether the task is urgent or important. What if we have completed the task? See, nothing happens. So for that we need to add the condition. If E2 is equals to true, then it should return blank. Otherwise the formula would check other parameters. Or we can say we would like to done here. Okay, let's drag it down. So whenever you are going to mark the task as done, it will be categorized as done. One more thing I want to show you, that's how to group this task. So for that we need to decide what type of tasks these are, then mark some of these as done. Let's select the data, then click on format, convert to table, and here you can group this task as per the status or urgent. Here you can see all urgent tasks are grouped in this. Let's close it, don't say, and revert to unformatted data. Okay, we need to change these to checkboxes. Okay, the second way to prioritize tasks is to filter them based on their conditions. So here we are going to use filter, then select the task, then the first condition is urgent. See, that's urgent column, it equals to true, because we want to show urgent and important tasks in A quadrant, or the first quadrant. Let's log these column references. So here are the tasks for those are urgent and important. Let's add one more condition. We need to exclude the tasks that we have completed. So here we need to add false, because false would be the task that we need to complete. Let's enter. So it has eliminated some tasks because we have done those tasks. And for not urgent and important, we need to copy this formula, paste it here. So B column is our urgent task and C column is our important task. So here we need to do false. One more time. Okay, so these are the tasks which are not urgent but important. Let's copy it again and paste in our third quarter. That's the delegate. So here we have not important task equals to false and urgency equals to true. These are urgent but not important tasks. Okay, let's paste the formula in this, and for here we need to add false in both criteria. If you want to know what to do with this task, you can check the matrix column, and here I have mentioned all the details. If the task belongs to urgent and important category, what you need to do? You need to do it first and handle immediately. Here are some examples and do's and don'ts. Also, not urgent but important tasks, what we need to do with those tasks, it's mentioned in this quadrant. One thing to note, if any case tasks get out of the quadrant, you can increase the number of rows, or you can limit the array with array constraint. The most important quadrant out of those 4 quadrants, it's not urgent but important, because important but not urgent, you need to do it later or schedule it. These are your long-term goals, and you have to work on these tasks regularly to achieve your long-term goals, like weight loss, start a business, or write a book. These kinds of goals don't have urgency, but these are most important goals. That's why you need to schedule this task. You need to block time on your calendar for this task. You should use time blocking technique to focus on your long-term goals. I hope you liked today's video. If you want to get these templates, visit yogeshshinde.com or go to the link given in the description, where you can download it for free. If you like this video, YouTube will recommend more such videos that will help you grow in your life, become more productive, and excel in Google Sheets.